Hey there guys, so today we have another review, and this is a vertical of Lagunitas High-Westified. So they first put this out in 2015. This is a barrel-aged Imperial Stout, rye whiskey barrel-aged, High West rye whiskey barrels, and it's brewed with coffee. So barrel-aged Imperial Stout brewed with coffee. So they first put this out bottled in 2015. This is the new 2016 vintage, so let's dig in. What order am I doing them in? Let's do it this way. So speaking about this beer, very cheap. The bottom of last year was very cheap. I think somewhere around like $8, $9, $10. The 6-pack now this year was somewhere around $15. So absolutely insane for a 12.2% barrel-aged Imperial Stout brewed with coffee that it would be that cheap. So really excited to dig into this vertical. So yeah, let's go. Usually I prefer to have the newest one first. It's sort of what the brewer intended. You know, the newest vintage, it's fresh. That's how the brewer intended you to drink it. So we're digging into the new one first. So 2016. Cheers. First off, the beer is obviously nice and pitch black. Pours really nicely into the glass. Cheers. Yeah, reminds me of what I remember from last year. It has this wonderful depth of cocoa and coffee. It's like almost like coffee grounds. It's like deep and earthy. A lot of this like dark kind of chocolate note. A little bit of this kind of like bright, spicy whiskey note. It smells fantastic. And there's also this kind of like, it's hard to explain, but I think I'll get it on the palate. Cheers. So, oh, that is smooth. Very nice, yeah. Pops up front with a wonderful big kind of chocolate note. There's again, that kind of bitter espresso, coffee ground kind of coffee flavor. There's a nice kind of rounded oakiness. And then it almost comes off as, it's hard to describe it. Maybe it's the spicy whiskey, rye whiskey, but it's almost like this nice kind of herb and mint kind of flavor. It's very green, almost like eucalyptus or something like that. Certainly get that in this beer. Not your biggest, chewiest, most intense beer, but it really has a wonderful kind of coffee flavor driving through. Yeah, but the nice pop of that kind of like boozy kind of alcohol in a good way. Opens up the palate very nicely. You get this wonderful kind of coffee flavor driving through. Mouthfeel for 12.2% again. Not your biggest beer, but drinks very nice. Again, you can't complain with the price of this beer. So let's dig into the 2015. Smells very different. Yeah, this one smells a lot more tame. This smells like maybe something that I'd like a little bit more. It's a little bit more rounded on the mouthfeel. I mean, on the aroma, maybe some more vanilla. Yeah, you sort of get that oaky kind of note too, that kind of like bright, spicy note I was getting, or herb kind of note, but yeah, more of this kind of like fudginess, a little bit more of this chewy chocolate notes, a little more rounded on the mocha. Cheers. Okay, so for sure the coffee's fallen off. It just tastes very different, but that's really nice, huh? So, with the 2015, yeah, there's surprisingly there also is that nice drive of this burst of, you know, whiskey, bourbon whiskey flavor just hitting on the palate. Get a little bit of that wonderful roasted coffee kind of note, but it really is more of a subtle kind of flavor. Drinks a little bit more of this kind of like mocha fudge kind of, you know, milk chocolate combination with coffee. I'm getting less of that kind of like green, kind of like spicy herb kind of flavor I was talking about, but still lingers on the back end. It dries off quite nicely, more of that kind of spicy flavor. Yeah, you sort of get the age here. You sort of get this kind of more mild and tame kind of beer in the 2015, and then the 2016 is this more bright and expressive kind of beer. Yeah, I'm trying to think which one I prefer. Wow, yeah, this one jumps out to you with this really bright kind of coffee flavor. And as I wait more, it's almost again like, it's hard to describe. It's a little bit minty, a little bit eucalyptus, like a little bit like rose water. But yeah, it has a wonderful bourbon, whiskey kind of flavor going through. Wonderful, just chocolate, really nice. Probably like this a little bit more. To me, it comes off a little bit more chocolatey. It's a little bit more elegant of a beer. It's more refined. The flavor is a little bit more soft, and the edges are, you know, more rounded. This one's more of a bright coffee bomb, along with that really bright kind of barrel character. This one drinks a little bit more towards my liking, but awesome stuff. Absolutely amazing. So if you actually get your hands on some of these 6-packs, I would recommend aging it, because I think I'm liking this one a little bit more. Oh, actually, before I let you guys go, You know, you guys know what's coming up. Cuvée. Oh man, as I drink more, yeah, it has that kind of weird minty kind of thing. But I was thinking of this one. Cheers. Very nice. Yeah, just wonderful kind of like barrel character, the spicy rye just like driving throughout, a well-rounded kind of coffee flavor. You sort of get the best of both worlds here. The cuvee works. It's delicious. So it's all good. This is good. This is good. This is good. But yeah, again, I recommend that you age some. So until next time, guys, cheers. Let me know if you've had any of this vertical or what you think about this, the fresh 2016 High-Westified. Until next time, guys, cheers. Later.